Cash Money Dream Podcast, baby. That's
we got a little video here.
Oh man,
about paying the bills.
I actually like this. If you can blow this up, I actually seen this and I was like, man, this is pretty dope. So I like this. So let's hear this shit. Simp.
You stupid.
That motherfucker at the end, man. No.
So it seems like...
Let it keep playing because we could talk about this on TV.
Yeah, it seems like whoever's... hold on. Let me do that. Whoever's paying the bills is the other's slave is what it seems like. Or servant.
It seemed like...
Unless it's 50-50, then you got to play rock, paper, scissors to figure it out.
So I think that's pretty dope because it starts up where a woman is willing to do anything to be courted, right? She's willing to do anything for you to give her a service of protection and power that she never had, like financially. That's why a lot of women chase men for the bag. But a lot of women, when they get up there, you fuck too many men, so it's harder to it's harder to keep a man knowing that man know you as a porn star. He knows, or he knows that you was like, men try. Trust me, they tried to make a hoe to a housewife. We see many celebrities, many men. Shout out 50. We seen many men try to do this, and they fail miserably. Good Lord.
What's up, bitch? You stupid.
And I love some of these men, dude. I love some of these people. Like, these people, like, touch me in so many different ways. Musically, like, as movies that changed my life. And these dudes are the biggest simps.
You stupid.
Stop it. Get some help.
In the motherfucking West. Fuck, bro. That hurt. Because I lost a lot of friends. And they was not really my friends, but I felt like we was friends in some type of world. Because I respected them so much. But then over these last 6-7 years, the world's been changing. Country's been changing. And you start realizing, like, I don't support these people no more. The fuck is this? I don't support this party no more. Y'all motherfuckers are crazy. You start seeing the country. They say we divided, but really we not divided. We just have personal issues that they trying to benefit off of us for us to believe in the government so we could be no longer independent as people. They're ripping our freedom away. So it's not just changing how we look at racism or how we look at the economy. It's also how we're dating. I mean, it's rough out there for men. I feel bad for them. Can you imagine a nigga walking in, pulling up in a McLaren, and he ain't even trying to get a bitch? He got a couple million. He's living his good life. Some of these niggas 25. Some of these niggas mostly 35, 40. Let's go 40 for the real successful ones. Almost 40, 35, 40. And these guys, money's right. So he's not looking for pussy because it comes to him so easily. And a guy who sees this, man, like, he only makes $50K a year, so he's hurt. He's damaged. Because at any moment, this nigga can take your bitch. Right? And then you go into that 50-50 conversation where that's dangerous. 50-50, I mean, I always say, if it's going to be a relationship, I think it should be 40-60 or 30-70. And the man should take always the higher number. Why? Because, I mean, bro, if she's coming with a low body count and she has no kids, bro, make her a queen. How do you do that? You invest into her. Why is she paying more? You crazy. It shouldn't be 50-50. It should be at least 60-40, 70-30.
Do you think whoever makes more money calls the shots?
I think I know I don't.
Or whoever, well, let me rephrase it. Let's stick to the actual what the video showed. Whoever pays all of the bills calls the shots.
No. I think if a man makes no money or 30,000 a year and his girl makes say 100K a year, and she started with that man when they both was broke, and she become the breadwinner, she must stay loyal to that guy. He still must have that power. Because you make $1 million a year and you go home, you still got to be a wife. How you going to come home and act like the husband? The relationship's done. It's ruined. And there's women out there who's making a lot of money and they go home to their man and treat them like kings. Even though the guy make less because he does so many other things outside of just money. Now, if I'm saying that's good for everybody, no, it's not. A man must be in power because that's who we are. It's in our DNA. We cannot be under a woman. The second we are under a woman, I mean, world's fucked.
So once you're under a woman, you're no longer a man. In other words,
I just think you fucked.
Or what a true nature of a man is.
We have to go back ancient times. We have to go back 2,000 years, 5,000 years. Yes, there have been women in power. Who's denying that? There's been women who sat in Africa on thrones. Powerful. But who replaced them when they died? It was a man. And after that, it was another man. It's like when you look at all the presidents in the United States and you see Barack Obama, it's like an insult to how many black men never got a chance to sit at that seat to become a president. So when you look that up, Google it. Google that setup. You got Trump after, and you got Biden. So if you Google that up and look it up, put it up on the screen, bro. You could put up all the presidents in a line. Just put it up real quick. And I want you to look at that. Look at that. It's one black man. So just think of that. And how long do we know before you get another one?
Well, I think, up until Lincoln, or maybe a little while after him, you couldn't really. It wouldn't be possible to be a black president.
The point is, but black people has always been in power in the United States. There's been very rich people, late 1700s, 1800s to the 19th centuries, where there's been black people who was already millionaires of wine or some type of cotton. They also had their own businesses. It was only a small number, but they had enough money to pay off white people for protection so they don't get slaughtered. All the way to the 1900s. Y'all can look this shit up. Google it. It's a lot of black power. It's just not enough number to compare to, white America. And it's not a bad thing. We had to grow out of a whole bunch of bullshit to even sit where we are. You got people today, and I tell people success, like, this is why relationships are fucked up. It's just everywhere. You as black people, we fighting each other for what? Why are we fighting your women? Why are the men fighting the women? Why are the women fighting the men? What's the separation? We both been fighting for so long in this country that they turn us against each other. Now the man is the problem in the home. And the black woman don't want to put up with that. And it's dangerous. This is a dangerous conversation. Nobody want to sit there and talk about it because they just want to say fuck it and walk away because America has made it that easy to separate yourself from a relationship with children involved, right? So a lot of people go 50-50 and they like, let's play it with casino money. And guess what? You go in 50-50, it's going to be 50-50. 50%, it's a motherfucking 50% chance you're going to fail. And that's a high fucking number. Nobody plays like that. You want it more in your favor to bet. So a man must be in a position where he has to pay more. So like I said, 40%, 60, 70% and 30% she pay. You know what I mean? So that's a good bet. And if she a millionaire, she'll understand that, damn, she only got to give up 30% of her million. And if he makes $500,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? He's going to give up 70% of his income to make sure everything's taken care of. I think that's a good bet. And some men play it like that. They just don't tell you. I just gave you a secret. And women should be looking for men like that because you can build with that. You can have guaranteed money that you can play with, and you still can do all your beautiful things. Your shopping, but if a woman completely broke, then you must you can't sit there and say, this is what I want. This is what I want to operate on. Come on, operate in reality. If you completely broke, you can't come into a man's life and say you're in control of any steering wheel. You don't even got car insurance. Sit the fuck down.
You stupid.
Hell no. Thank you for watching the Cash Money Dreams podcast. Like and subscribe. Follow us on every platform. Stay tuned. Every week we drop in a new episode. It's your boy Cash, man.